two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front court to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Brooke and Williams are the 4 and the 5. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Jalen Green. And it's Gillespie in at the 1. Here's Van Vliet. And he buries his first look.
Although he is just 6 feet tall, Van Vliet has no issue going into the land of the Giants.
Outside, Green. Off target with the 3. And here's Thompson for 3. Hits the trifecta.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Gillespie, guarded by Van Vliet. It's Williams, high post, working on Şengün. That one goes in. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. It's a 3-point game. Durant, the pass to Thompson. Van Vliet outside. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Green. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Lets it go from the wing. Jump shot is good.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Thompson. Here's Durant. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist.
Slick shot by Durant. Gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Thompson in the post. Booker defending. Thompson, that's good. Thompson's got their second bucket on the night. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, nobody is quite sure just how the partnership of Devin Booker and Jalen Green will play out in the desert. They were just one of 3 backcourts to average 20 points per game each last season. But with so many overlapping qualities, it's not the most obvious fit. But many in the league feel that Green could mold himself actually after Booker, and that gives the Suns another potential offensive focal point. Everyone around the league is curious to see how they'll make this work, guys.
A dangerous duo. All right, Shams, thanks very much. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. Here's Green. Brooks outside. The 3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. Durant drives in. Up and in on the layup.
Oh, that's cute. You think you can play tough, physical D, but that's Kevin Durant. Like, come on.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. Tonight, his team has a huge assignment, containing all-star guard Devin Booker. He told me Devin is as good as it gets at the 2. He's always applying pressure. His shooting is great. We don't talk about Book's ball handling enough. He is lethal in that regard as well. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Now, here's Williams. Pass to Booker. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. The putback. Williams passes to Brooks. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. Back to Durant. Jacks up a 3. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Gillespie. No made baskets yet. Here's Booker. And again, unable to change momentum here. Houston leading by 10. Here's Van Vliet. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's the 3. And Houston another 3.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's Booker. Here's Green. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
If that doesn't belong in the dunk contest, then I don't know what was. That is an impressive finish there by Green.
Durant with it. Green covering. Good work there as it goes. Durant's got 12 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And that one's good. Green.
Making things happen amongst those trees, Green. He's pretty relentless.
For three, Smith. And Houston, another three.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Here's Gillespie. No points yet. Pass to Booker. Green, a screen. Yes, it's good.
We know Book can hit those deep threes, but he's also effective around the rim.
Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Williams. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Durant on the attack.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Suns trail by 16. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
We all know the message from their coach. Figure out a way to stop the hot hand.
Houston making some changes. Steven Adams checked in for Şengün, and Tari Eason subbed in for Smith. Up top, Booker. Shoots over Thompson. Booker no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Everyone knows Devin Booker for one thing, Richard, his ability to score.
Yeah, I always think back to that 70-point game he had against the Celtics. He was only 20 at the time, the youngest ever in that 70-point club.
Here's Booker. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Phoenix no good that time either. Here's Thompson. Basket counts. Thompson's got 9.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Here's Booker. Oh, he drilled it. He's shooting 3 for 8 from the floor.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Nifty move. And it's laid in by Van Vliet. And the Rockets lead by 20.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And that one's good. Green.
This is a smart play by Green, getting some help with the screen instead of trying to do it all by yourself.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns. Allen comes in for Gillespie. A minute 58 left in the first. Here's Green. Oh, sensational!
Yes.
What a dunk!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see. Look, one of Green's many advantages is how quickly he gets off the floor.
And another basket for Houston.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Booker, the pass to O'Neal. With the 10-footer. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Steven Adams. Richard, the journey is unique for everybody. That's certainly the case with Royce O'Neal.
Yeah, after playing at 2 different universities and then going undrafted, he played 2 years overseas in Germany and Spain, and then he finally signed with an NBA team and has not looked back.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Iguodaro, he's checked in for Williams. Highsmith comes in for Green. And Goodwin is subbed in for Devin Booker. Now here's Allen. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Here's Durant. Drives to the hoop. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. 20 points for Durant.
Unique body type. Durant slips past you in a hurry.
Pass to Iguodaro. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Allen. He's scoreless. Outside O'Neal. Lets it go from deep. Allen got the loose ball, but that'll be a backcourt violation. Houston making some changes. Şengün checked in for Kevin Durant. Okogie comes in for Thompson. And it's Shepherd in for Van Vliet. And a change for the Suns. Coffey, he's checked in for Highsmith. Houston working the ball around. Here's Shepherd. Adams finds Şengün. To the inside. Okogie. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Allen against Eason. Back to O'Neal. Fires from deep. Iguodala. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. It's Houston leading by 17. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Houston.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
They've got Shepherd, Steven Adams out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Josh Okogie, and it's Eason in at the three. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Şengün, no good. Suns trail by 17. O'Neal passes to Goodwin. And here's Allen. Here's Iguodala. Adams covering. Goodwin. Phoenix no good that time either. The Rockets lead by 17 to the middle. Here's Eason. Lays it up and banks it in. Eason's got his first bucket of the night.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. There's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Guys?
He is on the rise. Thank you, Allie. And Houston making a change here. Green is checked in. Pass to Goodwin. Here's Iguodala, defended by Şengün. To the paint. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the number 2 seed in the West, Grant.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
Here's Fleming. Green covering. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
Phoenix shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Finney-Smith's checked in for Green. Phoenix also changing it up. Brooks, he's checked in for Iguodala. Booker comes in for Allen. And Gillespie is subbed in for Goodwin. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Pass to Gillespie. Outside O'Neal. Now Booker, the three. And that's his fourth bucket in 9 attempts.
He doesn't shoot from the corner three often, but Booker looked fearless sending that one up.
Here's Okogie. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Okogie's got his second basket of the night.
One way to beat good defense, use that double clutch.
Brooks outside. Pass to Fleming. Back to Brooks. O'Neal with it. He's picked up by Eason. That shot is good by O'Neal.
What I want to know is where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Inside. And Şengün gets it to go. Şengün's gotten his first basket of the night.
And the comfort level that Şengün has around the basket is as high as it gets in this league.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Houston making some changes. Durant, he's checked in for Finney Smith. Amen Thompson comes in for Okogie. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Shepherd. And the Suns also making a change. Iguodala's checked in. Smith, he's checked in for Eason. Williams is checked in for the Suns. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Gillespie. No good on the triple. The Rockets lead by 21. Outside Durant. Here's Şengün. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists tonight.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And he comes up with a bucket. Williams has got 6 points.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
Thompson passes to Smith. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And Brooks has got the ball here for Phoenix. 13 feet out. Smith with the rebound.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And sometimes you are just at Kevin Durant's mercy. No matter what you do, he's still going to score.
And this is his second attempt at the line tonight. And the Suns making a change here. Green is checked in. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
And that one misses. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score. Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. And that one's good. Green's got 10 points. Houston leading by 22. Pass to Durant. Over Green. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
Laser focus from Durant. Nothing comes between him and the bucket.
Durant against Green. It's hauled in by Houston.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
For Phoenix, they've gone 8 of 15 in the second. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Back comes Houston in transition. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Doesn't it just look like he's gliding down the floor? Durant in transition is just beautiful art.
Green against Durant. They get it back for 3. Booker. No good there. Houston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Smith passes to Van Vliet. Rebounded by Green.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. Houston has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Durant, pass to Capella. Thompson left side. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Green, the pass to Brooks.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Green. Outside for Brooks. Fires for 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Brooks has got his first 3 points of the game.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Smith passes to Capella. And the bucket is good.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Booker for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Houston shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Van Vliet against Booker. The 3 from Thompson, and it's Phoenix with a rebound. 1:02 left in the first half of this game. On the wing, Brooks. Let's go with a 3, and the 3-pointer goes. Brooks has got 6 here in the quarter.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Takes the 3, and it's Thompson that time on the assist by Smith. Smith's got his 7th assist here tonight. Gillespie passes to Booker. They set the pick. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Wide open. It's hauled in by Houston. Smith's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Thompson for 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Gillespie, guarded by Van Vliet. Unloads from 13. Gillespie can't get it to go.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Rockets. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for Houston. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Kicking off the second half, here's Jordan Ott's 5. Brooke and Williams are the 4 and the 5. Then it's Green, then there's Devin Booker, and it's Gillespie in at the point. Smith no good. Well, the Suns shooting about 47%. A nice number. Outside, Green. Brooks, the pass to Booker. Launches it. It's hauled in by Houston. Here's Smith. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, that's a nice move and a great sign for Smith as he continues to develop his handles.
Here's Green. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And the shot goes down.
Solid pass there from Smith Jr. You can see his court awareness improving over time.
Outside Booker. Brooks from outside. Rebound by Van Vliet. Houston has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season. Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big three of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for.
And probably one of the least favored opponents to take on around the league, the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, they're so well coached. They're physical. They're aggressive defensively. They're monsters on that glass. They'll take something out of you.
Now here's Durant. Give him 30. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Houston shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Well, under the current salary cap, it's not sustainable to have 3 max contracts. Richard just asked the Suns.
Yeah, you got to have depth to win in today's NBA. The Suns traded away that depth to have 3 max players, and that limited their ability to put together a cohesive roster.
Here's Booker. Again, Phoenix, good for 2.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
Pass to Van Vliet. The 3 is up. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Good chance here for Booker. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I guess Booker wants to play with his food before he eats.
And Durant gets it to go.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Really one to watch. Jalen Green is an exciting young star in this league, Richard.
Yeah, he's done a lot of maturing as a player in just a few seasons. Sometimes he looks confident, sometimes he looks overwhelmed, but his overall game has improved. Very good from here. Green over 80% from the line.
The kick to Durant from deep three-point land. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, "Their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team." Back to you guys.
They've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Green from outside the arc. Williams, a screen on Şengün. Green finds Williams. Yep, count it. That's 12 points for Mark Williams.
It's hard to know what Green is going to do in these sets. He uses that unpredictability pretty much to his advantage, though.
And that one's good by Durant.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Brooks outside. Puts it up from 12. Outside for Booker. Nails it from 3. Booker's got 24 points.
A reliable three-point sniper. I like seeing Booker connect from downtown.
Thompson fires from way outside. From beyond the arc and then some.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
For Houston, they've gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Suns. And Booker throws it down.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Durant, pass to Van Vliet. Şengün in the post, working on Williams. Şengün, no good. Here's Gillespie, guarded by Van Vliet. That one goes. Count it. Gillespie's gotten his second bucket of the game. Houston has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. And Şengün throw it down.
Punishing the rim right there. Şengün.
Phoenix has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. And it's hammered home by Green.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Here's Durant, and another basket for Houston.
Of all the things that Durant is great at, that pull-up shot is up there. It's devastating if you're a defender.
On the wing, Brooks. From outside, off the mark.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And Phoenix shooting nearly 60% from the floor in the third. Here's Booker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Booker's got 13 in the second half.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
And Houston will go for a different look here. Steven Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. Eason comes in for Smith. Okogie's checked in for Amen Thompson. And it's Shepherd in for Van Vliet. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Iguodaro, he's checked in for Williams. O'Neal comes in for Brooks. Allen, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And Goodwin. Oh, my goodness! How about that?
Using that speed, Green flying by on the drive.
2 minutes remaining.
Okogie into the lane, and he lays it up and in. Okogie's got 6.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
Pass to Iguodaro. Down low. Here's O'Neal. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
The Suns shooting around 53%, a nice number. Lets it fly. And it's Green missing. And Houston is shooting the ball incredibly well tonight, 73% from the floor.
Oh, when we talk about the future of Shepherd, scoring inside is very important to take his game to the next level.
Pass to Iguodaro. And the foul on Steven Adams. That'll be a second foul of the game. Phoenix making a switch here. Booker's checked in.
Team foul. In for Phoenix.
59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Goodwin passes to Allen. No good from outside. Houston has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Nice shot by Okogie.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Okogie's gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. Here's Booker. And the Suns miss again. Houston has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Got it.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And there's Shepherd. That one's good on the assist by Durant. Durant's got 6 assists now in the game to halt the run. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he drops the first.
For Phoenix. Devin Booker.
And he makes both free throws. 8 seconds left in the third. From deep. Another shot. And so it's the Houston Rockets just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Josh Okogie, Jayshawn Tate out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Steven Adams, and it's Shepard in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the Rockets have had success adding veteran leadership to their young roster, RJ.
And that's a great lesson in roster building. It's always beneficial to have adults in the room, experienced guys who can set positive examples for younger players.
Green's check in for Houston.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for a lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
6 to shoot. Here's Iguodala. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Assist goes to
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Good on the shot.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
And it's Adams missing. Well, Phoenix is shooting a nice 50% for the game. Allen attacking. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Adams, the pass to Green. Drains the triple. Green's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Here's Okogie, and he makes it on the layup. Okogie's got 6 here in the quarter. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Outside O'Neal, pass to Booker. Screen by O'Neal. From deep three-point land. Here's Iguodala. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts. The Rockets have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Here's Okogie. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Booker. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Goodwin, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Eason finds Adams. Back to Eason. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. For 3, Booker. He buries it from 3. Booker's got 6 here in the quarter.
Gotta be impressed with Booker's basketball IQ. Superb at scoring off of pick and rolls.
That's good from Adams on the assist from Eason.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Goodwin. Pass to Iguodala. Booker surveying the floor to the paint from 7 feet. Iguodala, no good.
great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Yeah, he's got great position, and it makes it a really tough shot, even from such close range.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
And down it goes. 2 points.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Here's Goodwin, defended by Eason. Outside O'Neal. It's stolen by Green. And here's Shepard for three. Fires in the triple. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Houston.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense. Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
That free throw no good. Houston making some changes. Capella, he's checked in for Adams. Finney-Smith comes in for Green. And Holiday subbed in for Okogie. Phoenix also changing it up. Mark Williams, he's checked in for O'Neal. Dylan Brooks comes in for Allen. And Gillespie is subbed in for Goodwin. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Gillespie. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Step back and fire. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Houston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Back to Holiday. Houston working the ball around. Eason. And a miss there on the triple. The Suns have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. And Booker with the jam.
That's just too easy for D-Book. You can't give him an opening like that.
And he gets the bucket.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
The Suns have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. To the middle. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Houston making some changes. Adams checked in for Clint Capella. Tate comes in for Finney-Smith. And it's Davison in for Holiday. And a change for the Suns. Jalen Green, he's checked in for Brooks. Davison, the pass to Tatum. Now Easton from deep. And it's rebounded by Gillespie. For three, Booker knocks down the triple. Booker's got 41.
All Booker needs is a little bit of room, and the moment he gets it, he pulls up.
Here's Davison. Phoenix grabs the miss.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Williams' shot is good.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Tate passes to Adams, and a nice finish on the layup.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Here's Gillespie. Uses the glass on the layup.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Pass to Davison. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
And Shepard is an unselfish guard. He's fantastic at moving the ball and setting up his teammates.
Gillespie passes to Booker. 1:21 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Count that one. Booker's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Rockets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And what a huge performance it was for Kevin Durant.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Fourth team foul. Shooting
And he knocks down the first one. And Houston making a change here. Okogie's checked in. Brooks, he's checked in for Phoenix. 36 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Okogie. That one's good for two.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And here's Green from the arc. Tate grabs the board. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
And here's Shepard for three. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And let's reveal our player of the game, Kevin Durant.